What is up, guys? It is Wombo here, and today we're going to be grinding the Broly chapter of the quest. Just grinding some Elder Kai, some incredible gems, and just talking about future events for Dokkan. And as you can see, I have LR Majin Vegeta. I actually just pulled him about a week ago, off the Hybrid Saiyans category banner. It was a pretty big surprise for me. I wasn't expecting it. Went ahead and scooped up his medals and got him awakened. And only problem is now I don't have enough Elder Kais to max him out. As you can see, his essays is sitting on 16 right now. But we're just going to be talking about updates and future Dokkan updates and what we can expect and some speculations with some gameplay in the background, obviously. Actually, is there peel off or launch? No. Okay. Well, we're probably not gonna get that many incredible gems then, but that's okay. So Vegeta Blue. Let's talk about Vegeta Blue. Now, I know he is a kind of a controversial topic in the Dokkan community right now. How, Global got the shaft with JP getting his TUR in the data before Global. But to be honest, that doesn't really shock me. I mean, there's no shock factor to it. JP is the superior, in my opinion. Both games are amazing. In fact, I prefer Global over JP. I mean, I'm Team Global, That's what I started on. But JP is always going to get stuff first or better stuff. If Globals get exclusives, they're more than likely just stuff that just doesn't mean that much in the end. And ultimately, Global just, But regardless of that, I love both versions of the game. I don't really necessarily favor one over the other. They're both really, solid versions. There's really nothing bad about either or. But there's a lot of speculation about that, and what I'm believing is that on the 10th we are going to be getting the TUR version of him, both Global and JP. And the reason why I say that is because JP has it in for the 10th, and we got a little data update earlier this week on Global. It was a quick data update, which I'm believing is the data for TUR Vegito, Strength Vegito. And that's basically going to be... Look at that. I didn't even see how many incredible gems we got. But that's going to be it. And I kind of believe that, because if Global was going to release its TOR form later, why would it do it later, after JP does it on the 10th when they could? I don't know. I feel like that's when it's going to drop, and yeah. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen the art. I don't think it's official, but there's LR Vegeta Blue art. People was able to go to do the data mines and find templates and a whole bunch of textures, and people were able to kind of mix it in together and kind of see what would it be like. And if it is what it looks, then I think it's actually going to be really cool. His LR art's going to look really nice. The reason why I haven't really been worrying about SA10ing him yet, because for one thing, Physical Vegito, when he drops, will have the Strength Vegito medals. We'll have the Strength Vegetos that are farmable. So there's no point in getting him SA10 now when you can always get him SA10 for free later. I'm just that type of person. But also, because we also don't even really know what he's about. We don't know anything about... I can't find any Super Vegetos. Might have to go in for... Oh, here's Super Vegeta. But we don't know anything about his passive, his leader skill even. We don't know what he's going to do, what his stats are, what his final links will be for his LR state. Therefore, I'm just kind of waiting it out to see what's going to happen with all that. And yeah. Also, I pulled LR Majin Vegeta about a week ago, and this guy is so dumb, ridiculous. Like, I think his overall, like, his stats overall, his average stats are actually one of the highest, if not the highest, in global Dokkan right now, as far as the LRs go, as far as cards in general go. Um, he's just crazy nasty. So I was gonna get him as a max no matter what. And another thing that actually leads me to is that World Tournament. Most times the World Tournaments follow about a month, if not a month, every other 2 months in between World Tournaments, and we haven't gotten a tournament in a while. In fact, I think it's been since October since we last got a tournament. Or maybe November. No, I think it was November. Yeah, November. So what that leads me to believe is that it's been 2 months now, that we're going to be getting a World Tournament soon. In fact, I actually think that we're going to be getting the next World Tournament for the part 2 of the New Year's celebratory event, because as you can tell, there's in the celebratory event, there's a part 1 and it says part 1, so which I'm assuming there's a part 2. If there is a part 2 to the celebratory events, I feel like likely it would be World Tournament would be one of them. Also that, not only that, but just in general, I want to hope that, because I just pulled Majin Vegeta, I really want to try him on the World Tournament, because I have yet to try out a double Majin Vegeta lead on the World Tournament. I think it would be really nasty, and bye-bye 30 times difficulty, because I think I'm gonna, with 2 LMI Vegetas, with mine being close to SA Max, I think I can breeze right through 30 difficulty, and I'll actually be able to maybe have the willpower to actually sit down and maybe even get to the highest enough rank as possible. I would love to try and shoot for a really high rank. I've never gotten broken past 30k in the ranking for the World Tournament, but with this team, I think I might actually be able to. And not only that, but since the World Tournaments for both Global and JP have finally kind of been next to each other, Global kind of sped up to where JP was, so we could get the AGL Vegetos. I'm hoping that LRTN got data mined as well for Global, so we could see we can start seeing LRTN on the new World Tournament, starting next World Tournament. Because I would love the grind for that man. He looks like such a nice card, and no matter what other people think, oh, you know, it's just LRTN, it's just a TN, I really want to try and grind for LRTN. So with this team, I think I can do it. But yeah, those are the 2 things I think are going to be happening towards Global soon. Whether you're a Global fan, JP fan, or a fan of both, stay tuned. I hope you guys look forward to Global and JP, because I think a lot of lit stuff is going to start happening soon. Start of the new year, 2018. Let's hope that this year is even more lit for Dokkan as it was last. And I will see you guys later.